The defense takes its third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. Pass complete to Gibbs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He finds Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's on the move. He connects downfield on 4. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Goff on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All right, set now, 1st and 10. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Lions in possession. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Oh, he lost the football. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds McConkey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, Herbert. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone.
And he's in. Touchdown! The Nighthawks take the lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st down, it's Goff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Raymond there to grab it. Gets to the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. Throwing deep down the left. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. This is complete to Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going left side, Williams with it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
We go, 76, 76. 17, 17.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Complete beyond the marker. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Brown adds the PAT. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hyatt with the grab. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here. 2nd and 8. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Herbert on 1st down. Complete to Hyatt. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And oh, he got it! Interception! Alex Anzalone with the pick. There are costs Mostly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll send him over right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He has it on the QB sneak. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's the game of the yard. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 40.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. First and 10 from the 41. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He'll get him the first inside the 25. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing now. Chased out to his right. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring him 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's one for the win count.